I'm Danusandi. My index number is 195038V. I'm going to explain deprivation mapping. Deprivation mapping is a strategic process used to analyze and visualize the areas of deficiency and unmet needs within a particular context or market. It involves identifying and categorizing the various types of deprivation experienced by consumer related to a specific gravity point or focal area of interest. For the first step of mapping is identifying the gravity point. The first step is to identify the key focal area or gravity point in the market where consumers are likely to experience pains or unmet needs. This could be any activity or aspect of life that consumers are actively engaged in or wish to engage in. The second step is identifying the deprivation elements. The third step is mapping deprivation. Let's move into the next slide. Let's see associate deprivation map. An associate deprivation map is a strategic tool used to visualize and understand the interconnection between various deprivation elements within a particular context or market. In here, gravity point is deserve for authentic and sustainable cultural experience. Uh, the first one is challenges in accessing remote historical site in Sri Lanka. Exploring the Sri Lanka historical significant sites can be challenging due to their remote locations and limited accessibility. Many of these sites are nested in areas with truck, train, and inadequate transportation infrastructure, making it difficult for tourists to reach them. This forces a barrier to experiencing the country's rich culture, heritage, and historical significance fully. Improvement in transportation infrastructure, including road development and increased accessibility options, are essential to ensure that these valuable historical sites are accessible to all visitors, regardless of their location or mode of transportation. The first associate deprivation inadequate road infrastructure. The lack of well-developed roads in remote areas makes accessing historical sites challenging, particularly during unfavorable weather conditions. Second, deprivation is limited transportation option. Even if road exists, there may be a lack of public transportation option, deterring tourists without private vehicles or access to alternative modes of transportation. Third one is geographical barriers. Sri Lanka's diverse geography, such as mountains and dense and forest, present significant obstacles for accessing remote historical sites, making navigation challenge for visitors. The second main deprivation is language barriers. Sri Lanka's language diversity poses a challenge for tourists, especially those who do not speak local language or English fluently. This hampers their ability to engage with the local narratives, understand historical artifacts and communicate effectively with guides or locals. Addressing the language barriers require the provision of multilingual guides, translated educational materials, and innovative language solution to ensure all tourists can fully immerse themselves in Sri Lanka cultural heritage, regardless of their linguistic background. The first associate deprivation is limited availability of multilingual guides. Tourists may struggle to find guides or interpreter who can effectively communicate in languages other than local language or English. The second associate depression is lack of educational resources in multiple languages. Informational material at historical site may only be available in the local language or English, excluding visitors who speak other language. Third one is difficulty understanding signage in an information funnels. Even when the material are available in multiple languages, tourists may still find it challenging to understand complex historical information presented at historical site. The final and third one main deprivation is lack of interactive and immersive learning experience. Tourists seeking cultural enrichment in Sri Lanka often encounter limited opportunity for interactive and immersive learning experience at historical places. Traditional guided tours and strategic experience may fail to engage visitors fully, resulting in superficial understanding of the country's rich historical and culture. To address this, there is a need for the development of interactive experience, hands-on activities, and digital resources that foster deeper engagement and facilitating experiential learning, allowing visitors to connect more profoundly with Sri Lanka's cultural heritage. First, one is insufficient educational programming or guided tour. Many historical sites lack comprehensive educational programs or guided tours that offer immersive experience for visitors. Second one is limited hands-on activities or interactive exhibition. Museum and interpretation centers may offer limited opportunity for visitors to engage with artifacts or historical narratives. Lack of digital resources. There may be a shortage of digital resources such as mobile apps or virtual tours that provide in-depth exploration of historical narratives and cultural heritage in Sri Lanka. This is all about. Thank you. Thank you.